In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. These are their stories.
What's this shed?
Do you need anything?
No thanks, I'm okay for now.
Okay, so we want to question each of you separately to see if your stories match. Do you know who locked you in the shed?
It was Karen. She did it.
Who's Karen?
Karen is Richard's stepmother, really controlling and mean. Dan, Richard's dad, always wanted Richard to take over the pizza shop, but once Karen and her son Bart came into the picture, Karen was all about Bart owning his own pizza place.
Karen wanted Bart to own West Avenue Pizza.
I was supposed to own my father's business. You see, I'm his oldest son and he appointed me a while back to take the shop when he was ready to retire.
I was at the annual pizza festival and Richard came in first place, like every year. The whole town knew he would later own West Avenue Pizza when his father retired. I was really at the festival looking for a potential date. You see, my father owns Bravo, and I always knew I wanted a husband who could fulfill my fantasy of co-owning a pizza shop. You see, my brother always rubbed it in my face that he would take over Bravo when my father retired. I liked Richard once he won the competition for the third time in a row, so we started to date and we talked about marriage constantly.
One day my father and Karen came up to me and told me I couldn't take over West Avenue Pizza. I was devastated. They didn't explain why. It was just something about Bart wanting the business all to himself.
After Richard's disappearance, I was forced to take over the pizza shop.
Richard's disappearance.
Yeah, Richard, Sarah, and Larry all went away on vacation together and they never came back. Karen and Dan explained to me that they had been killed in a boating accident. I had mourned for a few months, but West Avenue Pizza needed a new owner. My mother really enforced it. It wasn't something I even wanted because I always thought Richard would take over. And I really fail at making pizza. It was Richard's dharma to take over and own the company.
I was just along for the ride. Karen thought I would stand in the way of Bart taking over since I am Richard's younger brother.
Karen and John told me I had to go away. The whole town was expecting me to be the new owner and would not accept anyone else. They said I had to hide away for a few months until everyone forgot. It was so stupid, and my father, Dan, seemed devastated, and he said he was sorry a million times. I felt bad and agreed to hide away. Sarah and I were in love, and she said she would come with me. My father and Karen also thought Larry would want the business, so he came along as well. They took us to a shed in the wood, and they gave us little food and water.
Alright, that's enough for today. Go eat some more and get some rest. We can resume again in the morning. Hello? We'll be right there.
I woke up this morning and Sarah wasn't here.
Is there any sign of forced entry?
Yeah, over here, the window's open.
Did she take anything with her?
No, not even her cell phone. She left it upstairs. Look, she has 17 missed calls from Mike Ravana. Mike Ravana? Oh, right! I beat him in the pizza festival and I met Sarah. He came in second place.
Looks like we have a suspect. I'll go back to the office and get an address for this guy and see if we can pay him a visit.
Police, open up!
Where is he?
Come with me.
Why did you take Sarah? You took her from me when you beat me in the pizza competition. She knew you would have your own pizza shop, so I had no chance of being with her.
You're under arrest for the kidnapping of Sarah Bravo. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Richard, I think that you should take over West Avenue Pizza. It is your dharma to take over because it's your father's company, and when he would retire, you're his oldest son, so you should take over. And it would be against my dharma and give me bad karma if I took over. So in the end, we'll both have good karma.
Thank you, Bart.